In this recipe, I will show you how to make a supreme sauce. This homemade sauce for chicken recipe is easy to make with readily available items, and it tastes out of this world delicious. Welcome to the Sauce and Gravy channel. This is Johnny Mac, and we're going to do a white sauce for chicken, a classic supreme sauce. Buckle up, let's go! Alright, so let's go ahead and start off this white sauce for chicken, this supreme sauce. It's a classic French sauce. We're going to start off with 3 tablespoons of butter or 45 grams of butter. Throw it into a saucepan over medium heat. You just want to slowly melt the butter down. You don't want to brown the butter. This is going to be a white sauce for chicken. Next, from the pantry, we're going to go ahead and grab that flour. We're going to use 1/4 of a cup, which is roughly about 4 tablespoons or 45 grams of flour. Put it on in the saucepan, my friends. Go ahead and give it a stir. And of course, as you can see, this supreme sauce, it is a roux-based sauce. And the roux, we want to keep it white, so don't brown it. So just make sure that it's over roughly a medium to medium-low heat. You're going to cook this roux for 1 to 2 minutes just to get that taste of flour out. So make sure you watch it. Make sure you give it a little bit of a stir every once in a while to make sure that the roux is being evenly cooked. Oh, and I'm so excited about this supreme sauce, my friends. It is so easy to make. But my friends, the flavor is anything but simple. This white sauce for chicken is so intensely rich. The flavors are so dynamic. It works magic on chicken, especially chicken breasts. It just works so well with any chicken dish. And the secret to the intense, rich, dynamic flavor is the chicken stock, my friends. So we're going to use 2.5 cups of chicken stock or 625 milliliters. It is very important to use a rich stock. So if you use a bland stock, well, your supreme sauce, it's going to be bland. So you definitely have to use a quality, good tasting, rich stock. We are on medium to medium high heat. Make sure that you incorporate that roux mixture into the stock very well. Use a spoon, scrape the sides. As you can see, the base of this white sauce for chicken, this supreme sauce, the base is a velouté sauce. So it's the roux-based sauce, and instead of adding cream, we're adding a chicken stock. Once the sauce has started to come to a small simmer, go ahead and make sure that you turn the heat to roughly medium to medium-low. We're going to go ahead and reduce this down for 10 minutes. And this sauce, it's really just easy to make. It's really all about the reduction. That's the only thing that takes a little bit of time. You just have to reduce it down a little bit, intensify those flavors, just bring it all together. But really, it's just a simple sauce that you can make at home, and it goes obviously great with chicken, goes great over rice, goes great with mashed potatoes. It really just has a taste explosion that's super addictive, my friends. So once it starts boiling a little bit, just make sure that you do watch it, you do watch the heat. If it starts to roll a little bit more than you'd like with that boil, go ahead and turn it down a little bit. And also, if it starts to form any sort of skim at the top, you can remove that skim. Just go ahead and just skim it off with the spoon. But the sauce is looking great. It's starting to come together really well. It's really thick. You can see that oily type consistency. It's getting glossy. It coats the back of the spoon. Oh, and it tastes great too, my friends. Okay, so now for the third main step, we're going to convert this velouté sauce into a supreme sauce. And how do you do that? Well, here you go. You throw in some heavy cream. We're going to throw in 1 cup of heavy cream or 250 milliliters, and in it goes. Go ahead, grab that spoon, give it a twist. Give that sauce a little bit of a spin. Make sure that that supreme sauce is looking mighty fine. So you might want to turn up the heat a little bit to medium-high for just a little bit. You want to get this sauce back up to temperature. You don't want to boil it. You just want to bring it to a nice simmer. We're going to go ahead and reduce this down for 10 to 15 minutes until it becomes nice and thick, coats the back of the spoon, and looks absolutely fantastic. Supreme sauce is just the ultimate sauce for chicken recipe. And this supreme sauce, it's really not that hard to make. I mean, just because it's a classic French type sauce doesn't mean that it's difficult to make. The items are readily available. You're talking about butter, you're talking about cream, chicken stock. It's really all about reducing. So you're going to create that roux. You're going to put in the chicken stock. You're going to go ahead and reduce it down. Throw in a little bit of cream, reduce it down, coats the back of the spoon. Check it out. And you're ready to go, my friends. Look at that. It's nice and thick, delicious. The flavors are just rich. They're intensified. It's fantastic, my friends. Oh, so this sauce, this classic white sauce, it's just about ready to smother the chicken or the rice or the mashed potatoes. But first, don't forget to season it, my friends. Go ahead and throw in a dash of salt. And then throw a little bit of pepper into that supreme sauce. White pepper is best, but if you don't have any, throw a little black pepper. I won't tell anybody. And that pretty much wraps up this classic sauce for chicken recipe, the supreme sauce. I hope that you enjoyed this recipe. If you do try the supreme sauce out, go ahead, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear how it turns out for you. If you like sauces and gravies, we'll go ahead and smash that subscribe button on the bottom right hand side of the page for the latest and greatest sauce and gravy recipes. And remember, my friends, to live, love, and make gravy.